Unendurable.
Unendurable.
Unendurable. Unendurable.
Unendurable.
Unendurable. This bitter ass attitude. A bitter attitude. Hey, hey, hey! It's our boy Edogedog.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Stiff-armed him.
They kind of figure something about
Good
the
safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm drive. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Yeah, you don't talk this. What they looking before. Yeah, it should be looking so awkward.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Way to kind of figure something out there. That's one more.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
You know how they use it. The out of pick a touch, you got small top, what they did, what they tried to do. Getting the name out of my phone, I got them boys.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one will go down as
bitching the power head down. No sense.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he gets it down.
He's going to power head down. No sense.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, the defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for the 1st time with Jerick McKinnon. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout.
They're pitching the power head down. No chance.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
Oh, we can win.
That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. Second down, another shot for Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Back-to-back running plays, putting him in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He finds Watson complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Rodgers now after the sack. He'll lead the pick up on 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So look at this. Here's a field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Slot man moves right. Rodgers again now. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on Ayyee Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Coming from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Mahomes throwing on 4th. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Hardman. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field line. He can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Down right around the 25. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So from the 17 now, here's the 1st and 10.
Damn. What's wrong with this shit? It pissed me off.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have.
Fuck out. Nah, 2 down. Slow.
in the NFL, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Second down, McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers now to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end Tunyon. On the move past the 40. Big strides. Look at him go. And it's a Packers touchdown. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just 1 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line.
Big. That's a big. Yeah. We got no money, big. Big young big money. Clap, bitch, on the leg.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4 quarters, hours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is
come on, bro, like, what?
Vision,
operate, man.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive.
Oh, bro.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and
he
run,
just
and
there ain't nobody there.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal went off and it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Edwards-Helaire able to run for it and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And now
oh my God! Why is they getting
first down run? He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to
wow.
and rely on my
Oh! And Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. There's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
He played. He did right.
Much more than what we just had.
But when I get out, go again.
But a clean one too. No turnovers in this contest.
Weak, bro.
To me, it's just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other.
Man, this dude's still on. Who is this dude?
A very entertaining game for him.
I'm fucking losing. Break tackle. Let's go.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Hurts will throw. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
From the 36, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 36 yards.
Over that.
And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a shot.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down back.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run again with Dillon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
All the way. What the?
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Rodgers rolling to his left. And he's got it. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 3 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now an option play on 2nd down. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
They'll turn to Sanders. He is into the end zone again. He scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
2 minutes. Warner, come on, bro.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. Here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line.
Well, I would guess it combined. If you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll try the option on third down. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
The slot man in motion right.
19 Tigers, with Ryan.
On first down, Hurts dancing to his left. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 50.
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most of
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Warriors 17. 18, Romney.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. They go play action with Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Ready, break. Hot 70, hot 70. Cut 19, cut 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Wyatt. 19 Sight, 19 Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away. Rodgers going to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there.
That nigga don't even fumble. That's
and as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And we're down to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, here is Jones. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Rodgers. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possible 3rd territory.
I was thinking about it.
Back to throw, Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going.
This some bullshit.
And just not quite enough gas in the tank. Down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Sorry, team. This
Right
team
now,
sucks.
everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over. You have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't going to have to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on it, they'll be up in the 300s right now. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. One final try now for Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get the ball back and be touchdown. And with that, this game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen.
That's so. Who put them in the deck, bro? They is so slow. I put a full safety up in there or something. It sucks sometimes. Like, oh my God, bro. That dude's fast, bro. That dude is fast. Man, oh my God, bro. I can't believe this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard. Right to the air is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second and 4. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Now Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The solid stiff arm. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run again with Hines. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This is Hines. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Hines will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
On second down, it's Jones.
Come on.
And he'll get it down to the 47 yards.
What did all that for a freaking inch?
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. This complete to Jones. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Finding Knox there, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Now Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
56.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Allen off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. And
that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock until about the 23.
Face
That's it
mask.
for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Allen to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Bass,
Up and good. And it's now 17-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 36, Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Got it. Yep, Green Bay football. And this is going to be Packer football. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That was one that kind of saw coming, Charles. That free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Allen now on 1st down. And he's got his tight end box for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure,
pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Wasting all that time.
Have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front.
I'm telling you, bro, they be getting breaks and shit. They be taking their time.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Jones again on second down.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. Shotgun to give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
He gets this complete to Diggs.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
One final try here for Allen.
And he's brought down inside the 18-yard line.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Throwing is Allen.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ooh, this. Oh.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and this game is tied. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position.
Bro, I do that every time, Nick.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Now a draw play. This is Jones. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
119 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Bye-bye.
So a win here for the Packers. And we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like...
One more time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lambeau.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out.
And incomplete to open things up.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Rodgers now to throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Completes it again to Doubs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll try to run it in
with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15. And that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Yeah, and also they talking about nothing. Maybe later we will select it.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their own 15. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
You should know.
They'll look to throw.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he'll be taken down, but they got this one up to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Washington try to take away that area of the field.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Just a yard return there after a punt by 49. And the
when they come to pick us
down
by their
territory with a 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Right side to Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
Now Rodgers.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The give is to Jones. And some space here. The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides handed out to one another.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. Make you feeling okay. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Brady to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. Throwing now is Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. They got 29 yards that time.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
See you in the city. You with me?
And the slot man goes in motion left. Again, it's Brady. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free.
David Christensen's in close enough.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to the second and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Don't call the police.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. Finding room in midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now
first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On the delay, Jones.
88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd and a couple, Rodgers. Man open, here's Jones. He's out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Somebody
help. 16 to set him up first and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown!
Robert Tonyan
As the first half is winding down.
and the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on Ayyee Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys. But let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger.
And he'll take this one.
That's my bodyguards. They take the rest. I got bigger than my bodyguard. That's fucking fast. Been back on there, clapping on my own, clapping back. And the TV, the spot, the bus gonna watch my back. The buddy, and I'm trying to pull them tricks. And I'll just shake this to my soda in. No more heart attacks. Yeah, this shit on the glizzy, you know, hot ass. Then send me switches. Check this that. Lady all the salads, just like Mad Max. Just like that, like I'm sidetracked. She got them titties done up, just hanging out. It's into the mirrors where we bagging out. We bagging out. Paint that to black on my. The lights off, hit the switch, stop breathing. That's it. Holy. You can give William through. See all this here in the spot she doing cockatoo or cockatoo. All the mirrors like a cockatoo. On the moon come to switch a room. Go up on this block and knock out every two. Oh, yeah, I'm out, y'all. Dang.